مشاهدينا الكرام، أهلا وسهلا بكم في حلقة جديدة وحلقة مميزة من برنامجكم الوطني قصة نجاح. مثل ما عودناكم في كل حلقة أن نستضيف كفاءة جديدة، ومن زاوية سبيشال بزنس مان بليز ويلكم مستر سلمان، صاحب شركة سلمان سيد للتجارة العامة. Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you too.
Sir, please talk about yourself as a businessman in UAE.
Hello MTV Marathi channel. Thank you for giving me, first of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity to have this interview with you.
Thank you.
And we are welcoming you with a heartfelt this thing. Me and Salman, I'm from India, Bangalore. It's an IT hub in India, Bangalore. I've come from India in the way 2006 to UAE. I just came here in 2006 as a small sales engineer in a company in Dubai, as a trading company. I worked hard there for quite a long time, and after grabbing all the experiences from the market and exploring myself in the market and getting the knowledge and the exposures in the market to have a good contacts with all our contracting companies in the UAE, where I finally decided in 2014. It's like a journey of 8 years of my employees as an employee journey. I grabbed a complete experience in my career, and finally I decided to start my own. The moment I entered this country, I had a big dream in my mind. So I always dreamt of starting my own business, starting my own company, and to work as an entrepreneur in my career. But to start with, I should have a sound knowledge of all the products what we sell, and a sound knowledge of the market, and we should know the market where we are doing the business. So based on that, to grab this experience, I worked for 8 years, and it was the right time for me to take a move to my own setup. So it was 2014 when the final decision came, and we started this organization with a general trading license. It's the name Salman Syed general trading license, general trading. But we are specialized into a particular field called GRP tanks. Though this license has allowed me to do the activities unlimited, there is no as such limits for me. There is no as such limitations to control the activity. However, we had stick into one particular item which is called GRP panel tanks. Basically, GRP panel tanks are the tanks which are used to store large capacity of water. We import the panels from South Korea. We have agencies in South Korea. We have a couple of agencies, and I myself traveled to South Korea a couple of times, and I got a good manufacturers from there, and we started this setup. And alhamdulillah, since then the growth is
Alhamdulillah.
and the graph is keep on alhamdulillah raising on the skies.
Sir, why did you choose this field of business?
Well, as I said, my mind was like right from the day one I wanted to be a businessman. Selling and buying is always in my dream, and is always in my career during my past all the time spent. Even during my studies also, my aim was like students, they used to study for being a doctor or being an engineer and all these fields. But me had a dream of becoming a businessman. So based on that, I studied engineering on the particular field of mechanical engineering, and the same field I started here as in my career in 2006. I started in a mechanical engineering division trading business. So this particular line I got it in 2010. After entering the UAE, I think 4 years later, I got into GRP panel tanks. The main reason why to enter this is the amount of invoicing what we do for this particular GRP panel tanks. It's not a small amount. It's not a retail business. It's a kind of a wholesale business. So even if you have a very short margin, it will be in a big numbers. So that is the reason why panel tank has given me a thought to start with. Instead of going for any small retail businesses or retail items, I started with big margin items.
MashaAllah. Sir, why this business started in UAE?
Well, as you know, here particularly in the Gulf region, as compared to the whole world, Gulf region is the only place where we see the highest humidity and the highest temperatures. So based on that, the normal cylindrical tanks and all the other old tanks which we used to see in our countries, that will not sustain, that will not resist the heat here. The heat here reaches up to 50 degrees in the peak summers. So GRP panel tank particularly, it gives heat resistance. It has a very high thermal conductivity. So a panel tank comes with a 40 foam insulation, polyurethane foam insulation that resists the heat. So the temperature inside the tank compared to the outside temperature will be not less than like 5 to 7 degrees even in the peak summer. So that's the main reason why UAE prefers, or even the complete Gulf prefers to have a panel tank. This is the first reason. The second reason, the amount of storage, I mean the quantity, the capacity, there is no limit. Unlike your cylindrical tanks or any small tanks, there is a limit for them. For a particular one single tank, it will go maximum to 10,000 gallons. Whereas in a panel tank, you don't have any limit, even if you go millions of gallons in one storage. So that is the main.
UAE.
Yeah.
Okay, sir, and did you have any branch outside the country?
Yes, we are very soon going to have a branch in Jeddah, inshallah. Saudi Arabia. Earlier, Riyadh was planning, but now we are planning actually in Jeddah. And inshallah, very soon we are going to have SSG in Jeddah. And things are already in papers.
Inshallah. Sir, what is the difficulties you have as a businessman in this field?
Well, as you know, businessman is always a difficult chapter. When it comes to businessman, there is no safety. There is you're not secure at any point of time. The only security is your ambition and your positiveness. Every day when you start your day, you should always be positive. You should always think positive. Even if you have hundreds of hammering on your head with the pressure of the market and other things, you should always start positive things. And this is how I started, like even in the beginning, even in the mid of the career also, in the middle of my business career of almost 8 to 9 years of the span. I still have many difficulties and challenges, and especially see this particular field, what we are doing, it is a storage, water storage. So even after 3 years, 4 years of the work done or the job completion, even after 3-4 years, we start finding the problems in that. Because the water storage is always a big challenge for any businessman. So this itself is a big challenge if you go for a water storage systems or anything related to water. So that's a big challenge.
Okay, sir, please tell me about your company. What you doing here? What you said?
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, we are mainly into GRP products. GRP products. We are doing all the GRP related things like GRP panels, GRP lining, and we have GRP horizontal tanks, vertical tanks, and we are specialized for GRP. You name it, we can mold it for you in terms of GRP. We do have many other GRP divisions, like we are having a GRP lining division, where you can waterproof your underground tanks for the basement tanks for up to like millions of gallons. We can do the waterproofing for them as well. So these are the things what we are going through in this company.
Okay, sir, how to contact you and our location? Where are you now?
We are right now we are located in Falcon Tower B block as a business block. We are located in Falcon Tower 702 7th floor. And we have a factory in Ajman Jarf, just behind China Mall and very close to Ajman Center Jail. And we have a factory there. And as I said, soon we'll have it in Jeddah also, inshallah.
إن شاء الله. أعزائي المشاهدين، أرقام التواصل والويب سايت في أسفل الشاشة. Sir, what's a future plan?
Well, my future plan, as I said right at the beginning, that we are doing all the trading business as of now. We are importing the panels from a different manufacturer in South Korea who is manufacturing there as a principal manufacturer for us. But my future plan, inshallah, was going to be to have a plant here in UAE to stamp myself as a made in UAE panels. This will give me a boost in the market, and it will give a better name in the UAE market to start molding panels, hot press panels in UAE. And inshallah, this plant going to come very soon, and SSG will have their own brand called SSG panels.
Inshallah, we hope. Sir, please leave a message for UAE President and governments.
Of course, there is no. I don't think so. There is words to. The words will not praise them. These leaders and these rulers of UAE, of the whole Emirat, is like hats off. Their salam to them always. Right from His Highness Sheikh Zayed, whose dream has come true, and we all wish if he was here now with us, he would have been like thankful to everyone. And alhamdulillah, we are very thankful. Yeah, they have given us the opportunity, like we expatriates who come from other parts of the world, being not the part of, citizens of UAE, we feel ourselves as a citizen. I don't know on papers what we are, but on ground we are Emiratis. We are proud to be an Emirati, we can say, though we are the other part of the world, but we are proud to be Emirati, we can say. And alhamdulillah, all the leaders here, as I said, His Highness Sheikh Zayed, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed, the president of Abu Dhabi, and His Highness Sheikh Hamid of Ajman. We are really thankful to give us the opportunity as an expatriate. We come here and we live so safely, and it's like even if I continue my work in my factory for 12 in the midnight, I don't feel unsafe for my family back home. I feel very comfortable, and alhamdulillah, the safety, the security what UAE has given, hats off to them. No one in this world might give this kind of safety to any expatriates, at least. So we are really thankful, and we are blessed to have this country.
Thank you, Mr. Salman. Thank you for this amazing interview.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. مشاهدينا الكرام، إلى هنا نختم حلقتنا لهذا الأسبوع. كان معنا مستر سلمان صاحب شركة سلمان سيد للتجارة العامة. انتظرونا يوم الجمعة والسبت على قناتكم MTV الإماراتية والسوشيال ميديا. دمتم بخير وفي أمان الله.